Hi guys, how you doing? It's the Mob Show. Thanks for checking into this video. So we've just come back from today's shooting in London. We're doing some video content for our new business, which is I've got a couple of new businesses. I always say I'm documenting my new business. We're documenting a thing called Vape Run, which is a same-day delivery vape company. So effectively, if you're based in and around where we've got shop locations or where we've got depots, you make your order before a certain time, you can get delivery the same day. That's what it is in a nutshell. We've been doing it kind of ad hoc for a while, and I thought, well, look, how can we be different to, say, Amazon? If we're outside of Amazon, do same day delivery for certain products in London, providing it's in their warehouse. If you're outside of London, they're not going to be doing same day delivery, not particularly not for a niche product. We want to be able to capitalise on those niche products and be different, so we can be, give expertise, give great customer service, give product knowledge, give authenticity, but also beat what they do by and large for delivery, which would be for us would be a massive winner. So that's what we're doing. Why am I doing this? Well, actually, I got approached a long time ago by a company who were trying to get us to sign up to their platform, where there'd be a marketplace, and effectively, I was supposed to send my customers to their platform. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to mention who they are. I'm not going to give them the benefit of it. And it's mental. Why would I do that? And then about 6 months later, they went on to Seeders, which is a crowdfunding platform where, if you don't know, you can go on there and you can say, hey, look, this is our business. They actually turned me down, or our company down, for fundraising after ticking off all the other due diligence. But because I had a criminal record in the past, although it's spent, I haven't got to mention it, they declined to go any further. A company that were doing less revenues, with less experience and less visibility in the market, this company came along and they were able to raise an awful lot of money. And with that money, they've managed to come beneath us on Google for same-day delivery, vape company. And the irony is I didn't spend 250 grand to get ranked there. I wrote one blog post from my phone about 2 years ago, and I'm still ranked higher than them. So the irony is we couldn't go out there and present our business to investors and my story. I'm being completely upfront with my background, which I am all the time. I think it's something that people should see more of, that someone can come from nothing and create something. It should be something that should be, blow my own trumpet here, give people hope that there is better opportunity for them if they make mistakes in life. So we ranked above them for one blog post I wrote on my phone. They got £250,000 of investors' money and have absolutely pissed it up the wall. So I'm not going to mention who they are, so they can't get back at me for that one. But I looked at what they're doing, and it's a terrible service. And we thought, you know what? We've got loads of locations. We cover within a couple of miles of each one of our stores. There is a human population of about 20 million people. So we thought, hey, you know what? Let's go out there and try and be the first same-day vape delivery company. We're not going to be able to cover every single product because, or maybe one day we can, but initially we're going to go for the top 200, 250 products we sell. And that's going to be the mainstay things we sell, and that's what we're going to focus on. So anyway, so I've been creating some content today. I've been out there in London. It's 28th of December now, 28th, I think 28th. Freezing cold. There's always a phrase, if you want a job done, do it yourself. So who's the model? Me and my wife today. A little baby, 1 year old, a toddler, I think apparently he's now. He's in the pram. We're trying to keep him, from crying. Everyone thinks, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur. It seems so exciting. I'm my own boss. I do all these things, all right? The reality is I was cycling around London, and I'm not a very good cyclist, in this t-shirt in about 9 degrees on a Boris bike, pretending to be a courier cycler. Because that's the level you go if you're truly passionate and truly believe in an idea and you want to push it forward. So that's what being an entrepreneur really is doing that on a Saturday. How many of you are sat there today having spent a shed load of time on Netflix playing PUBG, what a wank name, PUBG, playing Red Dead Redemption? Look, cracking game, but if you're bitching about going back to work next week and you haven't spent your day thinking, what's my passion? How can I develop my passion? How can I turn my passion into what I do for a living? If you haven't spent your day doing that, but you bitched about going back to work next week, you are lucky that your boss hasn't found someone more inspiring and more creative and someone more engaged. Seriously. And embrace it. Embrace the fact that you are a perfect employee. And I know a lot of people hate the idea of being an employee. Look, there's plenty of asshole bosses out there, right? There's loads of them. I've worked for them. I try not to be one. I try and think always, how can I be the best version of one? And we've all seen Horrible Bosses, the film. But you don't have to work for yourself to go out there and make money. I'll give you a fact. Of all the millionaires out there in the world, majority of them, 1/3 are entrepreneurs. That means 2/3 aren't entrepreneurs. 2/3 of millionaires aren't entrepreneurs. And if you think, well, you know, they've all inherited it, that, particularly for England, the inherited wealth is the minority. Majority of wealth is developed in someone's lifetime. Here's a company for you, Juul. Juul is an e-cigarette company. They've been in the press a lot lately for links to promoting their products in a way that makes it attractive to kids. I think that's part of an American hysteria thing going on there. They've just had a major stake bought into them by a company called Altria, which is a cigarette company. Big Tobacco is going to buy a lump of them. And in return, on average, every single employee is going to become a millionaire. That's about 1,000 millionaires are going to be made. They work for someone. They are not entrepreneurs. Obviously, the boss is going to make a big fat pile of cash. He's taking a risk. You need that innovator to do that. I wouldn't probably be motivated to do some of the things I do if I didn't think there's a pot of gold in of a rainbow one day. But these people are employees, and they are going to become millionaires working for someone else. If anyone ever tells you that you can't make money working for someone else, that's bollocks. It's probably going to make my YouTube video go down as to restricted rankings now. But the fact of the matter is you can make a fortune helping others make fortunes. Look at what we do if you look at social media influencers. The ones that do well are the ones that add value to someone else's life. Your business influencer, someone who adds value. If you add value to someone else, to what they're doing, they're going to subscribe to you, and you're going to get more follows, and you're going to get shares, and you're going to be able to monetize your platform, and you're going to make money because you've added value. So that debunks that idea that you can't make money working for someone else. But again, if you were spent today bitching about going back to work next week, and you sat there watching Netflix playing Fortnite for hour after hour, and you've done nothing about it, then embrace it. That's my rant. If you've got any comments, shots fired. Stick them in the comments below. If you like the cut of my jib, then subscribe, and let's speak again soon.